We are back for a new look. Now feel but the same old crew. The horror movie gang return to review two more horror films. Scream 2022. Ooh, I can't wait for that one. Stephen King and the requels. I played that. There was a special thing going on. Which game was it? Call of Duty Warzone with the Scream character. The Haunting. Played that. Now they're coming out with a new Scream for 2022. You know, sometimes dead is better, Stephen King, but Scream, uh, that was a movie where it scared me for almost the entirety of my life. Um, I used to be scared to go into the bathroom at any like public place for a long time when I was a kid because there was a Scream scene where um well, the Scream, whatever the guy's name is, that is Scream or whatever it is, uh, came into the bathroom and started stabbing like the person in the movie theater or something like that. That one scared me for a long time as a kid, all the way up. I would always check the stalls, which was a good thing. Actually, if you think about it, I would always check. It had me always checking the stalls, always checking any doors and things. Hey, if I wouldn't have seen Scream, I probably could have got screamed like or whatever. I could have got because it taught you that people hide behind certain places and might have a knife or something. So it always had me look, make sure there wasn't any strangers in the bathroom before I went to the bathroom as a kid, little kid, because there could have been a stranger waiting for you. Okay, like Scream or whatever. So, but it scared me as a kid, as I thought. But now that I think back, it kept me safe too. Ooh, I love this woman here. What's the trailer?
There's certain rules to surviving. Believe me, I know. They always come back. The killer is a part of something in the past. This one just feels different.
You're all in danger.
Mom?
With
Sydney.
I've seen this movie before.
Not this movie.
You said we were gonna finish this. Go finish it, Sydney.
Scream.
I'll be right back.
He's dead.
Only in theater and special previews Thursday at 7 p.m. Get tickets now.
Here are the most anticipated movies coming in 2022.
Where were we? Back to Stephen King. He looks just like that troll from Stephen King's Cat Eye. Stephen King Misery. 23 yen. Kathy Bates. James Caan. Can. Oh, I like this one. It looks nice. Paul Sheldon used to write for a living. Now he's writing to stay alive. This is, I can relate to this because this is how I feel right now in misery with the cold. And last night I went outside for 3 seconds. My fingers almost, excuse me, literally froze off. Literally froze off. Or no, didn't freeze off, but they felt like they were going to freeze off like really bad. And I was only out there for 3 seconds. As soon as my finger even touched the snow, how cold it was outside, it is, you could feel it. My epidermis absorb the water or whatever, or the snow just by lightly touching it on the hand, and it quickly moved, rapidly moved up my extremities. just from touching it with like the tippy tip of my finger area or my tippy tip, it spread, and then next thing I know, my whole from my all my fingers were completely numb, about to fall off. They felt like they were about to freaking fall off. They would have fell off. That's how cold it is. Stephen King Under the Dome in Ontario right now, and I'm not in near Toronto. Toronto's warmer. They got a lot of cars and city and electricity and all that. It warms it down a bit around the city, right? Such a big city. But where I am, I'm right off the lake. Comes and hits me lake effect snow. And how about that lake effect cold too? It's crazy. But I love it. I love it. I love the days we have it. I love the feeling of it for now, anyways. When I'm older, I don't know how that'll affect you because I know how young I am. You'll probably break your finger right off. I don't know. Lake effect. Lake effect snow. You know it's going to be something when they call for a lake effect snow. Look at this one. Oh my goodness. It's been like that a few times in my life. Think about back in 2015 or 2016, it got pretty high, sort of like that. But not as high as that. It used to get high like this back in early 90s. It used to get pretty high, and even before then, it was super high. My dad said it used to be all the way up to the power lines. When I was born, I remember my dad would make a snow maze for me because it was so high. He used to have, wasn't that high, but it used to be up to my toddler head, and he used to have a snowblower out in Hillsburg on our property and whatnot, and he used to make a snow maze. I don't know if you could find it. Yeah, something like, but not as intricate as these snow mazes. He used to make me a little snow maze, almost like this, maybe. But as a kid, you think it's way bigger, right? And I think my dad's was nicer than that one. And how about these snow mazes? Okay, I've been in one of these. Okay, they're very rare. Okay, very rare. They do them very rarely. Like, it's a big thing. It costs a lot of money to do them and whatnot or whatever. But if you can go to a snow maze, Winnipeg on its way to a snowy December, Manitoba snow maze. That's a snow maze. Out of my 28 years of living, I think I've only been in a snow maze once. We went somewhere to some snow maze. But my dad used to make them on our property too. But I've been to one of the professional ones. I don't know how they make the professional snow mazes. It takes a lot of intricate work. I'm sure it's almost like sand sculpting, but it's a little bit harder. Ice sculpting, snow sculpting. Anyways, let's get off of there. Some of that snow didn't look too white. Back to the lake effect snow. Yeah, lake effect snow. Lots of places it looks like lake effect. This is what our beach sort of looks like right now. Really icy and cold. Look at this guy. I always like the pictures where they sort of made a freezer out of the snow that covered their doors and whatnot. That's cute. Shyamalan reveals his favorite horror movie. What the filmmaker learns from Stephen King's work. BloodyDisgusting.com. Hopefully there's no Bloody Disgusting on it. Not saying I'm a Stephen King fan, but I spent this afternoon rearranging my horror bookshelf. Oh, she's got a whole library of Stephen King's. Wow, look at them all. Big Stephen King fan. My stepmom Nikki also sports a library, but not all Stephen King. But I got a library over here, but it's mostly medical books and dictionaries and Cat in the Hat and mostly my mom's stuff. A lot of my mom's and family favorites. The Shining, that's Boat's favorite, and I got to watch it. Really good one, The Shining.